Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Zach and I'm here with Captain Don at the Star Trek exhibit in Orlando, Florida. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Zach. How are you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm really happy to be here and seeing everything that you've got. You've just given me a tour around the place and I'm more than impressed with everything that I've seen. You actually told me that everything here is legitimate, real props and costumes, that's right?
That is absolutely correct. With CBS and Paramount, everything that you see here in the Star Trek the exhibition, this is all either from the TV series, like we're sitting in the bridge of the actual USS Enterprise from 1966, and we have props all the way through the last Enterprise movie shot in 2009.
So the chair that you're sitting in right now is literally the same chair that William Shatner sat in?
That is absolutely correct. This is the chair that Captain James Tiberius Kirk, a.k.a. William Shatner, sat in for the entire TV show.
That's pretty awesome. You're sitting in his chair.
I tell you what, either that or he's sitting in my chair, one of the two.
One of the two.
That's it.
So you guys have been open for about 3 weeks now?
Yeah, for about 3 weeks, and we've been given the blessing from CBS to be here for hopefully another new 5-year mission or beyond.
Okay, so you told me before that you're here through 2014. Through 2014, but CBS are actually interested, if it's successful, to leave it here permanently.
Absolutely, and we know with the Trek fans or the Trekkies out there that we know that this exhibit will go where no one has gone before and transcend, hopefully into a 10-year span or more. So this will be a permanent exhibit.
Absolutely. So at the moment you've got the original series bridge here. What else have you got on display for people to look at?
From Star Trek Nemesis, we have the Scorpion fighter from Star Trek Nemesis. We also have a Klingon command chair from the Next Generation. We're going to be bringing in more props too. We're going to be bringing in a sick bay. We're going to be bringing in a transporter room. We have right now 2 warehouses full of stuff that we can still bring in and switch out items and expand ever increasingly.
And CBS are going to continue shipping stuff to you to add to the exhibit, I guess.
Absolutely, and we'll be bringing in some of the cast from some of the shows from Voyager, from the Next Gen, and everything else. So once we progress even more and more, we will have signings here. We'll do sci-fi conventions here. We'll do all kinds of great stuff, and we can even do weddings or renewal of vows, birthday. We can do all kinds of stuff right here from the bridge.
You told me that you've had a booking for a wedding or something?
Yes, we've already had a booking. We have a couple that wants to renew their vows, and they want to do it right here on the bridge, and they want to have a Klingon do the ceremony.
Oh, that's fantastic. So when's that going to be happening?
That's going to be early part. It's going to be February of next year.
Oh, wow. We might have to speak with them and see if we can get down here to cover that. That would be certainly something interesting to see.
Oh, that'll be quite interesting. And I actually had a couple other people who were really serious about wanting to do it for their anniversary for October, so you never know what can happen.
Yeah, I think anything is possible with what you've got here. So you talked about you're going to be having some trained actors come in and taking part in as part of the exhibit. What's that going to be like?
Kind of sort of like what they had in Vegas. What we want to do here is, even though it's a smaller exhibit, because of course Vegas was so much, I mean it's 5 or 6 times the size of what we have here, but we want to make an exhibit where when people come in, they're going to get first-hand knowledge from, we're going to have Starfleet Academy science officers, we're going to have Borg, Ferengi, Klingons, we can have Andorians. People will be walking around just talking about their experiences of Star Trek, what their character is all about, and I think the Borg is going to be quite interesting. Yeah,
and you said that these actors are actually having proper scripted lines doing for them to...
Oh, absolutely. We have a professional coming in to script it all the way throughout, and here on the bridge set, we actually want to do it where the people, when they come in, this is what started all the Starship Enterprise, and they're going to put those people that are coming in, the regular guest, as the role of Captain James Kirk, Lieutenant O'Hara, and everything, and do a scene where they're actually going to go do battle probably against a Klingon or a Romulan or whoever they want to do.
Oh well, so people will just be able to come in, stand over there, and just be able to watch a Star Trek scene unfold before them.
Exactly. That's a great thing about what we can do today. I mean, we can sit here, and these guys will say, "Well, this is 1966. This is a set of Star Trek, and we just cast the original cast. But hey, we always need extras or backups just in case." And they're going to put the people in the seats and get them all ready to go.
Right. It's going to be complete with pyrotechnics and special effects for the battle scenes.
I will say special effects, yes. Pyrotechnics, we got to work on that.
Now that would be really cool though to, brace for impact and have the whole kind of bridge just kind of spark up and smoke coming out and people flying out of from their consoles in an explosion.
So
So you told me before that next month for the 25th anniversary of Star Trek Next Gen, you're going to be actually holding an event here.
We're going to have a great event here with our friends at Regal Cinemas down here at Point Orlando. We're doing an event. We're going to have a Federation buffet. We're going to set up one of our event rooms like 10 forward on the Next Generation 10 forward, like Whoopi Goldberg and everybody was in.
Yep.
So we're going to have a nice bar. We're going to have drinks like the Fuzzy Tribble, the Borg Cube, and all kinds of great Federation drinks. And also we're going to have a great Federation buffet laid out. We're going to have, for our Klingon friends, we'll have Gok. And we're also going to have Tribble nuggets and all kinds of great food items, Vulcan hot wings, all kinds of great things there. Then after we have a lovely buffet, we're going to have makeup artists actually getting some of our guests made up like Andorians or working on as Klingons and show them how the visual effects work. We're going to get on buses. We're going to go over to the movie theater where they're going to do Where No One Has Gone Before and Datalore. Then we come back here for a special tour of the exhibit with some of the new items we'll be putting in.
That sounds really fantastic. And that's going to be taking place on when?
It's July 23rd. It's going to be at 7 o'clock as the actual show, but we'll start the event at about 5 o'clock, and it's going to be $40 a person.
Okay, so if people want to sign up for that, how do they do that?
They can reach us here at Star Trek The Exhibition on International Drive. They can email us, me personally at dr@emsexhibits.com, or our phone number here, which I have to give for you because I can't remember it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yep, and also at StarTrekTheExhibition.com.
Excellent. So over the coming weeks and months, you're going to be looking to expand this as much as possible, I guess.
Absolutely. Not only can we switch out items here at any given time, we can also go upstairs because we have the second floor where we're going to be. We got another probably 8,000 square feet of room up there. So
you're going to have to change your elevator into a turbo lift.
I think that's one of the things we want to put as the elevator looks. We want to do a turbo lift sign that will take people up there and go to the next level on the collection as well.
So how frequently are you going to be looking at adding new items here to keep people coming back for more?
Oh, easily every couple of months, probably every 3 or 4 months.
Okay, and you're going to be doing like complete retrofits, like taking out the bridge and putting something else here, or you're just going to look at having as much up concurrently as possible?
We're going to look at having up as much as possible. The bridge is probably going to stay. This is going to be a permanent feature here, I believe. But like the Scorpion fighter, that can be switched out. We can put a sick bay. We can put a transporter room. There's a lot of different things we added into there.
Yeah, I think that I mean, based on what I've seen today, we're going to have some photos going up on our website of what we've seen here. But based on everything I've seen, it's just really fantastic. I got to sit in Captain Kirk's chair here a little while ago. I sat in the Klingon commander's chair, took some photos of the Scorpion fighter. Everything looks really fantastic, and knowing that it's the real props, you know, that was used in the actual shows and movies, I don't know, it just makes it seem better somehow.
It's better, and it's definitely the experience, because once again, you know, if you look at a replica, it's like, you know, but if it's the real thing, once again, all the story cards that you see with the uniforms and everything, you will see that they are, you know, from the collection, from CBS, from the original series, from the movie, from whatever. It's not a replica. It's all the real deal. Yeah, I
mean, knowing that it's real, it just makes it more awesome, basically. Makes it just... I think it gives people encouragement to actually come down and know that what they're seeing is not a replica, it's actually the real thing. I think that's going to be a big draw right there, and hopefully it will be. So if people want to attend the exhibit, do they just come down anytime?
Yes, they can come down anytime. It is right now a self-guided tour. As we get our characters here, it will still be a guided. It'll then be a guided tour, but it'll still be. They can rotate in and out anytime they want. There's no time limit. They can stay in here as long as they like. I've had people in here for up to 2 hours, you know, going through the exhibit.
And what's the cost of entry?
It's $15.95 for adults. Children ages 6 through 12 is $9.95.
Excellent. All right then, well, I'm going to get some photos up on our website ASAP, and if folks want to check out the exhibit online, they can go to your website at, what's the URL?
It's StarTrekTheExhibition.com.
Okay, and you mentioned before you've got actors coming in. They're going to be, when are they going to be kind of coming in and participating and you know, doing tours and things like that?
We're looking at possibly in the next 2 to 3 weeks, so we're looking at mid-July.
Okay, that's really awesome. So, okay, I'm Zach. I'm with TrekRadio.net. I've been here with Captain Don, touring the Star Trek exhibit. Folks, if you want to find out more, go to their website. Come on down. It's in Orlando, Florida at 7220
7220 International Drive.
Absolutely, very easy to find. It's pretty much where everything else is. You've got Titanic next door. You've also got a CSI exhibit here for anyone that's interested. That's right?
That's right. CSI is just like the TV show. They get one of 3 different murder scenes, and they go through everything from ballistics and forensics straight through a 3D autopsy. So
very awesome.
It's very cool.
So if you're interested in CSI as well as Star Trek, then you get double action by coming down here, because you got both on site to do.
That's right. And we got a combo ticket, so if you want to do CSI and Star Trek the same day, it's $29.95.
Oh, really? That's a great saving right there, then. Okay, folks, I'm going to head off now. Captain Don, live long and prosper.
Oh, yeah, live long and prosper, as our good Vulcan friend would say, and peace and long life.
Very nice to meet you.
And you as well. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.